Okay, now it is. Have you drank water today? I really hope you did. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anna Mutombo. If you're new, I do mostly lifestyle video. I talk about positive mindset, self-love, self-care, self-worth, and putting yourself first. Basically, that's what we do around here. Okay, so I hope everybody's day is going well, that your week is going great, that you are crushing your goals, that you're drinking water, that you're taking care of yourself, of your mental health, because it's as important as your physical health. Okay, I learned that recently. Today we're talking about a few things about adulting 101. All right, so if you've been keeping up with your girl, you know she talks too much. So this video was running way too long, so I cut it in half. So it's just a quick story time for this first part, and you can expect a second part very soon. So subscribe so you don't miss it. Enjoy, because your girl is 23 and she just realized that she is not a child anymore. she has real adult responsibilities to do. And it's hard, and no one gave me a notice or anything, but we have to do this. So I am just sharing some few things that I've encountered ever since I turned 18, and some stuff that I am going through at the moment, and just other random stuff. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and let's get into it. Okay, so there's stuff in here that I learned the hard way, but I learned still, so that's the most important. I feel like this is way too zoomed in. There we go. All right, one of the things I have for you is, you know, when you become an adult, there's people sending you letters at home. Okay, there's gonna be your name on it, and usually your parents would take care of it, because it would be like basic stuff like, oh, your healthcare insurance just came in, you have to renew it or whatever, and your parents would take care of it. Fine. But now you have to deal with it. Maybe you have your driver's license like I do, and they send you a letter. They're like, oh, don't forget, on your birthday you have to pay us the money because you want to keep on driving to go to places. Okay, why on my birthday? I don't know, but yeah, that's how it works. So quick story time here. Like, when was that? I was, I think, 19 or so, and I had my driver's license for almost 2 years. And I don't know about the other places, but here in Quebec, in Montreal, you get your driver's license, like you pass the test, they give you your driver's license, and then you're on probation for 2 years, and you only have to pay it 2 years after, not on your birthday, on the day that it marks 2 years. And I knew I didn't have to pay it on the first year, only on the second year, but I thought it was on my birthday. No sis, that's not how it works, and I learned the hard way. So I received a letter from the mail, and I was just like, ugh, what do they want from me? So I just put the letter aside, and I didn't mind it. I lost it even. And then the day came. It was January 16th, 2014 that I get my driver's license, and on January 16th, 2016, I had to pay it, and your girl didn't know. So on like the 20th of January or something like that, a few days after the 16th in 2016 in January, I didn't pay my driver's license because I did not know, and I was just coming back from like a party with some friends one night. It was kind of late. It was like maybe like 1 in the morning or so. I was going home. I was really close to my home. I was like 2 streets away or something like that. I was at an intersection, and then it turned green. So I went, going home, minding my business, and then there's the police. The light was red for the police. He was like on the opposite side from where I was, and he just goes, okay, and now he's behind me with his lights on, whoop whoop, and I'm like, oh, there must be an emergency somewhere. I think I was like in the right lane, and I moved to the left lane, and I'm like, oh, I'll just let him go to his emergency and whatever. And so I moved to the left lane. He follows me in the left lane, and I was like, what's going on? I'm going to the speed limit. I am not like zigzagging or anything. I'm not driving too fast. I don't know, I'm not doing no dumb shit in my car. Oh, sorry. I'm following the law. Why are you behind me? I was like, there must be an emergency somewhere that he's trying to go to. So I don't know why he's staying behind me. But once again, I switched lane. I went back to the right lane, and he goes behind me in the right lane. And I was like, what is this guy doing? Go to your emergency. So I move again to the left lane, and he goes again in the left lane, and I'm like, this is weird. Is he coming for me? I was like, is this guy coming for me? And I was like, I don't think so, but let me just pull over. So a girl pulls over, and this guy pulls over, and I was like, hold on, why you pulling me over for? So he comes to my car, and he's like, and yo, my car was a mess. At the time, it was a struggle. It was my first car. It was a Nissan Sentra 2001. The window from the driver's side was stuck for years. Could not roll it down or up. It was stuck. So the guy comes for me, so I had to open the door first, and it was like stuck. It wasn't like the window wasn't fully closed. It was like a little bit open. So when I would be like on the highway, and there would be wind, and it would be like ee! The wind would like that would go through the window, the little space would be so loud. So there was tape on the window to prevent that. Anyways, so I opened the door. The policeman is just looking at my car like, okay, that's the most ratchet thing I've ever seen, but whatever. And he's like, do you know why I'm pulling you over, miss? And I'm like, clearly I don't. I didn't do anything. And he's like, oh, you haven't paid your driver's license. And I'm like, well, sir, we are in January and my birthday is on July, so... And he's like, well, it's written on your driver's license that you have to pay it on the second birthday of the obtention of your driver's license or whatever. And I was just like, no, it's not. And so I pull out my driver's license, and it was written in red sis. I was like, well, I haven't seen that. So this guy, he goes back in his car with my driver's license, with the insurance and everything, and he has the audacity to come back to me with a $480 ticket. And he was like, you're lucky because I should be towing your car with that. And he just looked at my car and he was like, I'll let you go with it, but just park it at your house and don't touch it until your driver's license is paid. So how much is that? Like a few bucks, like $60 or so. And you have to pay the ticket. And I think there was something else, I don't remember. Anyways, so that was a lot of dollars, like over $500 that he just said, pay this. And I was just like, oh my god, why do I have to do this? If I could give you an advice, when you receive mail, open it, don't just throw it wherever. Yeah. Anyways, that was no fun, sis. I will join my second point about adulting. Please, 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 you need to have savings, because that $500 hit me out of nowhere. I was like, whoa! And it was right after like Christmas and everything, so my bank account was kind of dry. Yes, boy. Yo, you should see the face of my brother behind the scenes right now. He's like, so yeah, my bank account was a drop right. And so you need to have savings, you need to be smart with your money, and I will link here my video about budgeting and keeping track of your money and saving for rainy days, because it's really important, and I've learned that the hard way. Anyways, but thank God, like I was still in my parents' house. Well, I am still. Obviously I didn't have like, you know, like big things to take care of and whatever, so I was kind of chill with it, but it sucks, you know, like I was not expecting that. Save your money for rainy days, because you cannot predict the unpredictable, let me tell you. You didn't know that, huh?
That was crazy.
Let me tell you.